Yeah, my name is Barry. Me and my friends, we come back here and we scavenge a lot, but we just gotta be really careful. Me and my friends, we just come up here and we still see some of these half-burnt, destroyed random shacks laying around, and it's just kind of a reminder to stay away. We have lots of ventilation now that it didn't have before. Yeah, we came up here one night in the fall and we saw a dragon up here, and we just wanted to be really careful. We didn't want to go anywhere near that guy.
I just had to re-up my car insurance. It went up $300 this year. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I see the commercials every day for my company, the insurance I get, the company I get the insurance from. And every time I see them, I just get angrier and angrier. I'm like, this is what my fucking money is going to? Some damn emu? Liberty, liberty, liberty. Liberty. Like, who's stupid enough to buy insurance based upon a commercial? You buy insurance because you know someone who has it, like your parents, or friends who haven't had a bad experience with their company. You don't buy it because you see the Statue of Liberty or an animal. I've been planning a party for Earl in commemoration of his return into the skies. I don't know when it's going to be exactly, but I've been thinking up themes and stuff. There's this band I know called Time and a Half that usually play work functions, but they're pretty good, so I might give them a call.
Hey everybody, it's Jim and Allie, and we're Time and a Half. And I think, we like to play as much as we can, have fun wherever we go, in and around your area, functions here and there, weddings, parties, bar mitzvahs even. We hope to see you soon.
By the way, James does our taxes. He's a unique guy.
Well, I don't really get to the office that early, more like 11. And before I go, I usually watch an episode or two of Battlestar Galactica.
Want to know if we're bluffing about nuking the planet?
Well, unfortunately, we are bluffing.
Are we?
Missiles are loaded in.
Then I'll be at work for usually to about 7 o'clock or so. I'll come home and sometimes maybe I'll watch another episode of Battlestar. I just can't get involved with what Dragon's doing these days. I just need a simple life, and I don't want what happened to me to happen again or to happen to anyone else. And if this continues, it's going to happen to more people, and I can't be a party to that. I've heard through the grapevine of what Dragon and Byron are doing. And it sounds like they're planning for all-out war. And it terrifies me. Across the river, the car got burnt. People who owned it were meth dealers. I don't know if Dragon was doing that, but the odds are good, unfortunately.
Well, my dad says that I can't hang out with Dragon and Byron anymore. I just wish him well. I feel bad that I told Dragon not to be afraid to use the flame again, and he's just taking it too far. I even think people like the Lincoln Kid are afraid to do stuff with Dragon. I still come down to the park sometimes and hang out on my lunch break, but, my dad's still being really overprotective.
Hey. Hey. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. It's been weird. in this house lately.
It's okay.
I know you're just concerned with Genevieve after everything that's been going on, but it'd really help me out a lot if you could talk to Dragon and Byron.
Why? What's going on with them?
I got this feeling that they're just up to no good.
Yeah. It's pretty much the way it always is, isn't it? It's no different.
Yeah. Difference is, though, is that if they are up to no good, you know what that means for Dragon. He'll be going back a lot longer this time.
Troll's back on the bottle again, and he's been hanging out with some unsavory characters. Especially this one guy. I don't know what's going to become of it, but I'm concerned. April 15th has come and gone, but I still got a lot of work left to do. But it's not as much as it was in February. Sometimes I'll be driving from the office and I'll think about heading into the Triangle and doing some work. But then I end up just putting on the Mets game and trying to ignore those thoughts. Troy, I've heard you've been cutting through this park a lot recently and been hanging out with some serious pieces of shit.
Yeah. I have a plan. I have this whole, this setup. But you just have to let me do what I gotta do, okay?
You spend a lot of time cleaning up these parks, and look what you're turning them into again.
Well, we all end up in the trash bin anyway. I mean, it just is what it is, okay?
It's okay.
Balls are one strike back. They've walked fewer times than any team in baseball. And yet here they are, falling behind quickly 2-0, and they come right back to tie the game against Peterson here in the second. So they're at first, 2 men away. 2-1 to Fortes. Swing on a liner in the air to center. Bader in a step, holds his ground, and makes the two-hand catch to retire the side. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors. 1 man left, middle of the second. It's the Marlins 2, the Mets 2 on the WCBS Mets Radio Network, driven by your Tri-Honda dealers.